Hi, it's the M.L.M for the Soul Channel. I do have a new topic for today. Before I begin, I just would like to say, may the words and expressions of my mouth and the thoughts and meditations of my heart find favor and acceptance before you, Hashem. Some people I thank have inspired me. I hope they can inspire you as well. And I will have links below this video to their sites here: Rabbi Shalom Arush, Rabbi Laser Brody, Rabbi Yosef Mizrahi, Rabbi Eli Mansour, Rabbi Lon Anava, Rabbi Yuval Ovadia, Rav Daniel Asore, Nisim Baruch Black, David Sachs, Rabbi Michael Skobach, Jews for Judaism, Rabbi David Ashir, and Rabbi Ron Ruvain. As well, if you've never checked out this channel before, I will have a link right below this video to my first video, which explains what M.L.M for the soul means, what it stands for, and what I'm doing. So today's topic is again from a weekly parsha insights that I get from Rabbi Eli Mansour, and the upcoming parshas are actually a double portion, Bahar B'chukotai, but this is on Bahar, and I call this Fear of Hashem, a vital asset in life. So the Torah commands in Parshat Bahar, V'lo tonu es etamito, maybe I'm saying that wrong, forbidding us from doing and saying certain things that cause our fellows distress and anguish. Late amito, I think that's what it means. One of the examples given is walking into a store and browsing through the merchandise without any intent to make a purchase. The store owner becomes hopeful of making a sale when he sees a prospective customer entering the shop, and then experiences a great deal of anguish when the customer leaves without making any purchases. So this verse concludes, and you shall fear your God, for I am Hashem your God. Rashi explains that the Torah added this warning because proper observance of the prohibition of V'lo tonu, I'm sorry, I got it right now. I made a mistake. It's V'lo tonu ish et amito. That's the correct way. I apologize. Requires genuine yirat shamayim, fear of Hashem. If one says or does something that causes his fellow emotional harm, he can always make it appear as though this harm was unintended. For example, one can claim that he entered the shop to look for an item to buy, but did not find anything to his liking. Only Hashem, who knows what is in our minds and in our hearts, so only He knows whether we have violated this command. Meaning, you can say something to the shop owner, but it doesn't mean that that's what your intent was. Like, Hashem really knows what you're thinking. So one must live with the awareness of the fact that Hashem has full knowledge of our thoughts and intentions. I just said that, right? And this awareness will ensure that we do not cause people distress under the guise of innocence. So it's better to just be honest with the guy and say, you know what, I had no intention of buying anything. I apologize. Maybe I shouldn't have come in the store to begin with. They say honesty is the best policy, right? So many people are intimidated by the concept of yirat shamayim. They think that living with, quote, fear of God means living a stressful life, always worried and anxious. They feel that if they live with this awareness, they will be paralyzed and unable to enjoy life. But this is not correct. As Rashi's comment shows us, yirat shamayim helps us live the right way and stay on the right track. What it means is it's not that you fear that someone's going to be hitting you over the head or something. It's just to be aware that there's somebody above watching us, and we should, be cognizant of that so that we don't make a mistake. It's hard, of course, but, things happen anyway. So it prevents us from cutting corners and acting unethically in the hope of never getting caught. Fear of Hashem is nothing to fear. It is a vital asset in our pursuit of a happy, ethical, and fulfilling life, and something we should wholeheartedly embrace rather than avoid. That's how I got the title. So, by living with yirat shamayim, we help ensure that we will not fall into the trap of immoral conduct and adhere to the highest standards of ethics and integrity in all our dealings. I'm going to repeat that again. So, fear of Hashem is nothing to fear. It is a vital asset in our pursuit of a happy, ethical, and fulfilling life, and something we should wholeheartedly embrace rather than avoid. So, it's something to think about. We have ahava and yira, but you have to realize that we need both. So that's very important to keep us on our toes, so to speak. So I hope and pray that we will all, through living with ahava and also yira Hashem, we will live to merit to see the coming of Mashiach speedily in our days and the rebuilding of our final and everlasting Beis Hamikdash. Amen. And thanks for watching.